Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Pot Smoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Pot Smoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament. It gives me the authority to champion the cause of the drug user, to gather them together, and to make of them a nation, and to ordain them as priests and interpreters of the Most High God of Israel. Now today, we're dealing with chapter 16 of the Pot Smoker's Bible and chapter 13 of the Book of Zion. This is part 7, which is, I believe, the end of the dissertation. We'll have to wait and see, but we're fine, okay? Today, we're starting with Ezekiel 34:23 to 28, which is Zion 13:66 to 71. And I will set up one shepherd over them, and he shall feed them, even my servant David, a prince among them. I, the Lord, have spoken it. And I will make with them a covenant of peace, and will cause the evil beasts to cease out of the land. And they shall dwell safely in the wilderness, and sleep in the woods. And I will make them and the places round about my hill a blessing, and I will cause the showers to come down in a season, and there shall be showers of blessings. And the trees of the field shall yield her fruit, and the earth shall yield her increase. And they shall be safe in their land, and shall know that I am the Lord, when I shall break the bonds of their yoke, and deliver them out of the hands of them that serve themselves of them. And they shall no more be a prey to the heathen, neither shall the beasts of the land devour them. But they shall dwell safely, and none shall make them afraid. And I will raise up for them a plant of renown, and they shall be no more consumed with hunger in the land, neither bear the shame of the heathen any more. Thus shall they know that I, the Lord their God, am with them, and that they even, the house of Israel, are my people, saith the Lord thy God. Ezekiel 34:28 to 23 to 28. This passage tells people that the gray have made everything ready. Israel will have David to be their king. Whether this David is reincarnated or a direct descendant of David is unclear. The use of channeling or the transmigration of the soul means that David himself could reincarnate to rule Israel. We will wait to see who David turns out to be. Now, for the people of Zion, David is king. He will be their leader also. This would imply that Messiah, or the chosen one, is this David, because there is one ruler, David. It stands to reason that David is reincarnated. But will David rule both Israel and Zion? Or is the one Israel, which includes both Israel and Zion, a joint kingdom with David as ruler, or two king, or perhaps Zion is ruled by Zion and Messiah, while Israel has David as king? This seems more in line with the prophetic reasoning. Although Zion is part of Israel, it is a sister nation. Irregardless, the gray will make a pact with their human children, a covenant of peace. As long as my people are peaceful, the earth herself will bless them. We will be safe, our land secure, as long as the earth remains. Verse 30 in this passage is perhaps the most telling proof of the entire prophecy. I will raise up for them a plant of renown. Marijuana is the plant of renown. It is the most definitely the most infamous plant on earth. It alone, of all plants on earth, has a reputation. No other plant has lore associated with it the way marijuana does. No more shall we be consumed with hunger in the land. This seems to refer to the munchies. It seems a contradiction, but the hunger in the land reflects the heartlessness of our enemies. When Zion the nation is born of those who get the munchies, they will feed those who are hungry in the land. No more shall we bear the shame of the heathen. Up until now, the people of Zion have been have borne the seeming shame of being godless on earth. The heathens of today are called atheists, the non-believers. Potheads and drug users have always seemed godless because we have rejected the false idols called God. But we are the true believers in the true alien gods of earth. We rejected the false God for the true God. The rest of the world, who for the most part believe in the false idols, scorn us for our non-belief. But we were taught to reject false religion. We were created godless by God. Now that we have learned our true godly origins and purpose, we can do the job we were created to do. We will in, we will interact with the true alien God for those who can't. We will teach the idol worshippers. It's the truth. We were created by the true God to end the worship of the false gods. Now that we know who we are, we can end false religions. By the truth of the prophecy, the true people of God, Zion and Israel, will be freed. We will end the war on drugs. We will end false morality and religion. The Gray, our God, has provided their people with all the proof we will need to fulfill the prophecy and ensure a peaceful future for all of humanity, human and gray alike. Thus ends the dissertation for chapter 16 of the Potsmoker's Bible and chapter 13 of the Book of Zion. Woe unto them. And so until next time, when we will do the reading, I say, may the Most High God, the Gray, watch over you, protect you, guide you, and teach you all right. May you always be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds be truth, good, and light. Stay happy and high. Know that the Gray love you, and so do I. Later, because I'll never say goodbye.